On July 28th, which was last Wednesday, the Immersive Van Gogh Exhibit in Toronto opened up. And it's something I've been wanting to go to ever since I heard about it a while back. And it's reopened. And apparently throughout the entire pandemic, they were offering a drive-through version of it, which is really cool, which was called Go by Car, so G-O-G-H by Car. And now they've managed to reopen it in a very safe way. So there was a lot of social distancing. They've included, bookings of times so that there is no overlap of numbers of people. There are social distancing circles literally projected onto the ground, and it's a very, very cool experience. So as a person who has been working on developing more of a spiritual side of myself, I would like to highly suggest this as an experience for you. If you're in Toronto, you can go to it. You can go online, and I'll put the link to it in the description of this video. Otherwise, I've included about 4 minutes of footage from it, and I'm going to be hashtagging the event as well. I want to remind you that as a human, you're made of energy. Everything's made of energy. Your emotions are energy, and literally, your emotions are energy in motion. So we tend to look at, as a spiritual person who's going through an awakening, we tend to really, really value our emotions, our feelings, our spiritual understanding of the world. But I don't want you to forget that you are also a physical human being. Remember, we are both particle and wave. The wave part is your spirit, but the particle is your human body. And you were given this human body so that you can experience as much as you can using those senses. So I want you to use your senses as much as you can to experience as much as you can in this world. You will have more of an awakening when you allow yourself to experience the physical world, with all of its beauty. So see what you can, smell what you can, taste what you can, hear what you can, and feel what you can. And when you do something like the Immersive Van Gogh, you're using a lot of your senses at the exact same time, especially the visual, the idea that you're in these paintings. They're literally all around you. You're seeing movement in the paintings that you didn't see before. You're seeing it from Van Gogh's actual perspective, which is very neat. Now, I want to remind you as well that Van Gogh did have a very tumultuous, growing up. He suffered a lot with mental health stigmatization, because at the time there were asylums for people that were mentally ill, but they were treated a little bit differently than we treat them today. Today it's seen as something very normal and very, something that's okay and that we want to treat, because we all have something going on. In those days, it was seen as, by some, that somebody might have an evil spirit in them, or that, something else was going on that wasn't treatable. So they would kind of just tuck them away from society in asylum. Now, in the asylum is where Van Gogh did a lot of his big work, a lot of his epiphanies, a lot of his time where he realized, his true meaning in life was to really express himself visually through art. He tried a lot of different things in his life just to feel like a failure and to find failure. He tried the whole religious route, he tried the science route, he tried different directions with his education and never felt like it was him, never felt successful, never felt like he was being true to his soul, his purpose. In those days especially, you were meant to, please your parents and do what they asked you to do and follow a certain path. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to show you this 4 minutes or so of footage from the event, from the actual, I don't want to say the event, from the exhibit, okay? So get ready, and I want to remind you that just like many other things in life, a picture or a video does not do it justice of the intensity of how you feel when you're actually there immersed in it, okay? So enjoy. Please leave any comments or questions, and I'll do my best to guide you in the right direction. I love you.